Hey guys, it's Cindy over at paper.old.new. Thanks for stopping by and spending some time with me today. We are working on my mass make challenge where I'm going through Tina's 100 weeks of mass makes in 100 days. I am having so much fun with this, guys, I can't even tell you. I know sometimes it seems like I'm not. That has more to do with me being tired than it does with me actually having fun. Because I'm really enjoying this. I'm having a lot of fun with it. We are doing... Let me see. What week are we on? 57. We're on 57. And it is Patricia Viramonte's, this is what Tina said, Patricia Viramonte's book page pockets. I've seen these book page pockets before. So these aren't really anything necessarily new. But they're very simple and they use up book page. And if you've got some really nice antiqued kind of book page, all different kinds of book page, these are really cool. And I would suggest using smaller books. So I've pulled out some of my smaller books. All of them are aged. You can see the pages here. This one's hymns. Excuse me. It's also dusty. Okay, so let's get into this and I'll show you. We're backing book page with itself so that you have two book pages stuck together. And a really good way to do this is to get two book pages and you're going to back them right side up to upside down. Make sense? So if this one is up this way, we're going to turn this one upside down this way. And we're going to stick them together. Okay? That's going to be the first step. So I'm using glue stick for this part. Obviously, some people don't like glue stick. I was very leery of glue stick for a really long time, but there are certain things I will use it for. And I found that this Scotch Create glue stick works pretty good. So I haven't had any problems with it yet. Once I do, I'll be sure to let you know. But so far, so good. Okay, and then I'm just going to take the book page and I'm going to turn it upside down and put it up against. I'm just lining it up, trying to make it as straight as possible because, well, I mean, they're the same exact size and I don't want to have to trim too much. And then I'm just going to stick them together. Okay. All right, and we're going to lay these off to the side to dry while we do another one. I also have, here's some more book page. This is just regular book page. So I'll tear two out of here. I'm going to glue several of these together so that we have some multiple types of book page to work with. Oops. All right, same again. We're going to do one right side up and one upside down. And if you haven't already guessed or you haven't done these before, I will be telling you why we're doing the upside down, right side up thing in a minute. But I'm thinking that you probably already know. So I was watching and I kept noticing when I was editing yesterday's video, I noticed how much distracting I kept doing to myself. Like I would start talking to you about something and then I would get distracted and then I would come back to it like 10 minutes later and try and talk to you about it again. I'm telling you, you guys have to keep an eye on me because I get distracted easy. Okay, and then I have this really old, this is like 150 years old. And we're going to take two pages out of this. Maybe not that one with a picture for this. That one's torn. Okay, we could do these two. So we're just going to take two pages out of this. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing with this that I've been doing with all the other ones. So I'm going to do one right side up and one upside down. I've been doing the tattered edges on the same side. You could do them opposite sides, especially if you wanted to keep them and you wanted both sides of your pocket to have a tattered edge. You could flip it upside down so that your tattered edges were on different sides of your page, and then you could keep them when the time came to do all the gluing together and trimming and whatnot. So, uh-oh. Okay. Same with this one. We're just gonna, and as you can see, I think I got most of my edges. Well, no. Still a little crooked. All right, we're gonna put that over there. Fold this up. All this old book page, I mean, I get glue out around here, and I don't want any of this old book page getting stuck with glue. I save them once I fold them in half over here to the side so that I can use them for when I do glue stick on smaller things. Okay, let's take 2 pages out of this book. Okay. And then I'll show you another thought I had with this whole process. And we'll lay these off to the side. I did do some before I came on camera so that I would have some dry. Being that some of the book page is thin, some of it's fragile, some of it's, I mean, it's just old. Oops, see? I wanted to make sure that I had some that were dry to start, messing with. So I did go ahead and do some before I came on camera. All right, so let's fold that one in half. So when I have to put glue on the backs of washi stickers or whatever, I use these folded in half ones. Okay, now something else I did. Let's take one out of this book. You want these that I'm about to do, you want to get 2 books that are generally the same size, or at least close to the same size. And basically what I'm going to do, as you have probably guessed now that I said something about close to the same size, is I'm going to glue 2 different kinds of book pages together. Okay, so, and I think I'll do the small and then I'll put the big on top. And I thought that this might add some interest. I mean, your typefaces might be different. This is obviously going to be different because one's a hymnal and one's just a book. But the fonts that they use are different. The spacing in the words, the size, all that stuff is different from book to book. Especially if you've got really old books that were printed on printing presses and whatnot. So put this one down on here. Now, obviously, they're not exactly the same size. So you can see it's messy around there. Now, one of 2 things. You either trim around it and make it all the same size, or you use what you have here to show, oh, I just realized I glued all the music down. I'm not going to have any, I don't know. I did not. I did. I glued it up right side up because I'm a genius. I like it when I'm a genius. But I think you get the idea. Yes? No? Maybe? The other thing I did was I have, if you don't mind, sideways text. I gotta find a good one because depending on how you're folding it. Might be able to use that one. Oh, this one will work. Okay. Excuse me. All right, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to fold this book page in half. Ooh, this might not work. It depends on whether or not you care about that being a picture. Usually I would find them with all words, but if you don't mind words going sideways, you can use some of these bigger pages. So this is a big textbook page. And if I was to fold this up as a pocket, obviously it's not going to fit in a book. I mean, you could split it down the middle and sew it into a signature, whatever you want to do. But if you fold this in half to double it up like we did the other book pages, I'm just going to go ahead and glue half of this book page. Like I said, this is if you don't mind words running sideways, up and down. Then, you know, you can take some of these bigger book pages and do this same thing. And you basically just glue it to itself for reinforcement. So it's still getting doubled up. And then you have this book page. Okay, I'm going to put that one off to the side. Now, let's close that up because I don't think I'm going to need that anymore. And we're going to get some of these out that I glued earlier. Okay, so I have these ones from, I'll try and show you kind of which book they came out of. This one came out of this book. This is an old book from, I don't have a date on this one anymore. I think I got rid of the copyright. Yeah, I don't have the copyright for that one anymore. So basically, all you're going to do is you're going to fold this up. I know. The hardest pocket you've ever made. There you go. You're done. I mean, except for the gluing. Okay, and you glue it on your sides and you're done. That's it. But what happens is, because we glued this one upside down, when you fold it up this way, it's right side up. Because if you took a regular book page, nope, not that book page. Let's find a book page in here that I don't spot any bad words right away. When you take a regular book page and you fold it up, see, these words are right side up, those words are upside down. So if you do the little, when you're backing them, if you turn one upside down and one right side up, when you fold up the back, they're both right side up. Okay, so let's go through and fold all of our book pages. I think I want to fold it this way. And you can fold this as high or as shallow as you want. I mean, if you want like a really high one, you could fold it way up here. Let me put this one here. I feel like I usually fold mine all to around the same spot. Okay. These ones don't really matter. They're kind of all the same wording and fonts and... Uh-oh, did I do it again? No. That's right. We can make a deeper one, maybe. Okay. Here's one of the ones that was a textbook page. One of those textbook pages that I folded in half. So the words are going up and down sideways this way, and I just fold it like that, and I've still got same thing. Right? Except my words are all sideways. Okay. Now here's one of the ones that I did with two different book pages. And depending on how you want to do this, I can fold up like that, or I can fold up like this. I actually think I'm going to fold up like that. And the debate for me would be whether or not to cut off all the excess. I kind of like that on the... It's not very reinforced is the problem. So I don't know. I might trim it in some spots, but keep it in others. But I like the way that looks. So see, you have this, which is 150 years old, and this is probably only 70 years old, 80 years old. Okay. And they're completely different prints and everything. Okay, and then we have this one where we can fold up and have the music on the pocket, or I can have the music at the top with words on the pocket. Do it that way. Okay, and then here's a hymnal one. And this one will have, this is going to have words. I'll do it. Oops. Ooh, it cracked. Ooh, that cracked. We'll have to see. I don't know. That might have to have some tape. Ooh, as a matter of fact, you know what I can do? I can do this on the inside before I glue it. This book page, I don't know if I have a... Look at the pretty writing. I don't know if I have a year on this one. Uh, 1867. So this one's 150 years old too. So, you know, gotta cut it some slack, I guess. Okay, and then that will help protect the inside anyway. And I'll have to do something maybe about the outside. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, on the other one, it wasn't cracking so much. I guess some of them wear better than others. Some of the pages in the same book even wear better than some of the other pages. Or maybe it's just because I put this on a regular piece of paper. So it gave it... Okay, so anyway, so there's our pockets all ready to go. And we could probably go ahead and fold the ones we made together. I'll go to the bottom of the side. Oh, this is the... This is the music book. Now, see, this one's not cracking so much. So some of the pages, maybe they got more... It looks like this book got wet. So maybe some of the pages are more damaged than others. But that seems okay. Maybe I'll do this one really high. Although these are the only ones I did high with. Okay. And then I've got this one, which I think... I can feel it. Like trying to... I'll do that. The glue. I can feel the glue like almost separating. Okay. Oh, that was the one I'm not going to do that one. And we'll do this one. I'll just fold it up like this. Okay. So that's all our pockets. And then I had this one sitting over here, which I picked some decorations for this one. So we might start with this one as far as decorations go, and then we'll try and decorate another one maybe. I got to see how it goes, guys. Although we haven't gone too far into this yet. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is I'm going to get out my ink because I'm definitely going to want to ink pieces that are too bright. And I might actually use one of these as a pad to ink. Let me clip. These are rounded, so let me clip these, assuming I can get them in there. So I was telling you guys in those, oh no. I was telling you guys in those other in that other video that I was planning a trip to Costco. Well, I went. I know, I'm making that sound really ominous. So Costco, I would love for my Costco to be closer to my house. Sorry, I'm trying to trim this so that it's even. Because it's so small. Well, actually probably not because it's so small. Well, it might be. I'm not positioning it in there well, and it's clipping it funny. Anyway, Costco is about an hour from my house, so I have to plan my trips. That's why I said I'm planning a trip to Costco. That's why. I have to kind of plan it out. I'd like to keep the border on this one. Maybe I'll try and do this by hand. So we went, my daughter and I, and it happened to be really cold and really windy. We've been getting cold and windy for like, I feel like I moved to Chicago. Now we're always nicknaming Chicago the Windy City. Do you guys actually get a lot of wind in Chicago? I'm just curious. I'm not, no accusations, just wondering. Because I feel like I moved there based on the nickname. Because it's been windy here for like, I don't know, off and on for weeks, a couple weeks now. And it's just been driving me crazy. I mean, I don't even know. But so I put all of these, okay, who knows, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, that kind of thing. And maybe in Europe they have places where they do this, but they sell like reusable, big giant reusable shopping bags at the cash registers. So that in the hopes that you'll buy those. They used to be 99 cents. Now they're like $4. They hope that you'll buy them and reuse them rather than them giving you like plastic bags or whatever. So it's like a environmental thing. Trying to like save the environment, trying to help with all the plastic bags and all that. So I have a bunch that I've collected over the years. And I get the feeling the other side of this is going to be it. I'm going to end up encroaching on the trim. Yep. Oh my gosh, I didn't even cut that straight. All right, let's refold. And then cut over here. So I have a bunch of them. And I have them in the back of my car in, all packed together in one of the bags. And when I go to places like Costco, because Costco, the big box stores, Costco's, Sam's Club, BJ's, all those are the ones I know. They don't do bags. So if you want to have, it all goes in your car kind of, I don't think that's actually a straight right corner. As a matter of fact, I can tell that one's not. If you want it bagged so that it's easier to carry in and out of your house or whatever, you have to either bring your own bags or sometimes you can get boxes there or whatever. Well, it was so windy and so cold. I mean, it was like in the 20s and then the wind chill. I couldn't get the bags out and open them up to put stuff in them. They just kept blowing and I couldn't pack them. So I told my daughter, I said, just get everything out of the cart and throw it in the back, unbagged. We'll just throw it back there and we'll worry about it when we get home. I'll just have to unpack it. And you end up having to unpack everything individually, box by box, bottle by bottle, bag by bag, depending on what you bought. So, yeah, the wind was awful. So, and my daughter made the comment when we were coming back, when we left Costco and we were coming back out with the cart, and I said, okay, you got to help me pack the car. She groaned and she said, why do we always go to Costco when it's cold? I had to chuckle. It was kind of funny. But, it is what it is. I'm trying to remember how I wanted to do this. I think I might want to put the... Well, let's go ahead and put this on, and I'll figure it out from there. So, yeah, we went to Costco. I got my husband new pillows because of all of his sleep issues. Now that he's gotten the CPAP, he's doing much better. But he still has... Okay, let's get the blob. Get you started. Because for some reason we have to get through that blob. Okay. So, yeah, so I got him some new pillows. He's been wanting to try a new pillow because the ones he's working with the CPAP, since he got the CPAP, it's not working. He said, I need new pillows. So I got him, I actually got him 2 to try. And I got him a new big, heavy, fuzzy blanket. Because several people in my house have those big, fuzzy blankets, but he doesn't have one. So I got him one for his bed. And it's like... he liked the pillow. He slept on it the other night. Or last night. I went to Costco. I'm filming this. I went to Costco yesterday. So, yeah. He slept on it, and he really liked it. So, that was a plus. Alright. Now, we're going to put this on here. Oh. I have to put something over there. Maybe that. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Just need a button. And I think I'll put this perfume bottle on here. Should I put it on here or should I tuck it in the pocket? If I tuck it in the pocket, I'm going to lose parts of it. I'm either going to lose the top of that one or I'm going to lose the... guys. All right. I think I'm going to put it down here. And maybe I'll cut right across there. Because that's going to be under the lace now anyway. So yeah, I did all that. I did get meat. They had lots of good sales on meat. And I got... What else did I... Oh, I got this. My sister introduced me to them. She has a Costco by her. Hers is like 15 minutes from her house. I told my husband, I said, I wish our Costco was closer. If our Costco was closer, I'd shop there more often. Because I would go there for, you know, just like meat and all that kind of stuff. When I needed it, I would go there. But anyway, so... So they had the sales on meat. I didn't get any fish because I don't like to buy fish and freeze it. So if I'm not going to be using the fish, I don't get it. Tomorrow, I have to vacuum seal all the meat I bought. Okay. I was thinking I would put this up here just to kind of decorate that up there and tie in the... And then... Okay, so let's glue these pieces down. Sorry. Like I said, I can't concentrate on decorating and talk at the same time. It just doesn't happen. My daughter and I were looking. They had all kinds of fun stuff. They had a gigantic, like, has everybody heard of Squishmallows? That stuffed animal line? They make everything. I mean, they turn everything into a little character, little fat squishy character of some sort. So like food, they do Easter themed ones. You get a chicken, a bunny, and a lamb, and they do all of the themes. They do Christmas and Halloween and Valentine's Day, and my glue has a little clog in it. They do all the stuff like that, and then they'll also do like famous, like they do Pokemon. So they had a gigantic Squashmallow Pikachu. My daughter was like, "Mom," I was like, "No, absolutely not." She has a collection of Squashmallows in different sizes. But I mean, the big ones have a tendency to be like $50-$60. This one was $45. And I was like, no. You do not need another giant Squashmallow. Or Squishmallow, or whatever they're called. And she was disappointed, but we got it down and she hugged it. And she tried to jump in the box with the pile of them. I was like, you can't do that. But yeah, so... Okay. Oh, that turned out really cute. And then we have a little pocket there. Uh-oh. No. Oh, I didn't lose pocket over here, did I? No. Okay. All right, I need something for the center of that flower. So let me get you guys' favorite. I'm going to go button hunting. Although I might not go far. Depends on what I find. It's the wrong color. Oh, what about that one? Yeah. See, I didn't even have to go anywhere. So yeah, she got all excited about the Squashmallows until I told her she couldn't have them. And then, yeah, I got the spaghetti sauce I was telling you about. Then I got sugar. But other than that, it was just kind of a generic food shopping trip. Uh-oh. Doing the glue thing again, guys. And I lost my rag. Nope, it's buried. Ugh. I saw that. As soon as I did it, I was like, oh, swung it over there and it made a mess. I need to fill this. I feel like I just filled it. I will say this, coming down here and crafting every day, doing stuff like this, I'm using a ton of glue. All right, let's see. Well, I think the one is a good place to stop, only because this will be a nice short little video and I will have time to film another one. Not to mention the fact that I have to go get my son from work. It was really cold and windy, and his little electric scooter doesn't do well in the 20-degree below weather. Not to mention the fact that, after dark with the wind, it's cold. We don't like to make him scooter home in the cold. So I'm going to go get him, and I will see you guys tomorrow with what are we on? We're on day 58. So I hope you'll give these a try, though. They're very simple. Use up book page. And now I have a stack of these to decorate. And I love decorating book page because I think it's really generic and easy to decorate. And I will see you guys tomorrow with day 58. Bye-bye.